Mm,
Today's topic is very interesting.
So everybody likes, and I can do.
Mhm.
I pray that
Today's topic.
can do justice to this topic. Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
So should we begin with?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. So the beautiful heading today is the frequency you live in is actually stronger, deeper, and more experiential. So, you know, um, does anybody wants to explain in their words what does this frequency means in daily life actually? Shabana ji or who's there? Mm,
Sunira.
or Sunera?
Sunira.
Sunera. Yeah. Sunera Anand ji. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Gurmeet ji. Good
Yeah.
morning. Hi,
Good.
Shamana ji.
Hello.
Frequency, as per me, seems like the uh, vibration which is around us, and this
Yeah,
affects our
exactly.
mood and our moods and our thought process also. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you are right. So, how frequency gets disturbed when we know that everything is energy, and energy is what? Energy is frequency, vibration. These three words are like they are interrelated with each other. You can say the frequency is the measurement of your energy, and it gets changed when there is inner chaos. But during the process of our daily life, or you can say throughout the process of our life, we we are not aware, or we are not taught how to check it, that to which frequency we are vibrating, or what is the energy we are carrying inside, because the inside energy, we vibrate with that energy only which is inside us. So what I mean to say, the frequency, like, it's not about changing who you are, it's about becoming aware of the frequency you are living in every day, and how that frequency quietly shapes your health, your relationship, your choices, and your peace of mind. So, your energy is the raw material the of your frequency. Like, before you speak, before you act, before you decide, you are already living in a certain frequency, right? Most of us are not conscious of it, but we live from it every single day. So, understanding the energy, because frequency cannot exist without energy. So, energy is our inner atmosphere. Energy is not something you do, it is something you are in. Like example, when the mind is restless, energy is scattered, right? And when emotions are suppressed, energy is heavy. And when the body is exhausted, energy is dull. So you can't create a peaceful life from a chaotic inner climate. Your outer world is the reflection of your inner atmosphere. So, how energy gets formed? Like, if we talk about childhood conditioning, emotional memories stored in the body, repeated thought patterns, we don't just remember experiences mentally, we remember with energetically. So, unprocessed emotions don't disappear, they become the background frequency of our life. That's why journaling is very important. If we are not, we don't get the chance to take out our emotions or our thoughts. We should journal it. So, how to become aware of our energy? Like practical awareness, notice morning energy, notice reactions under pressure, notice body sensations. Like when you wake up, just notice what is the energy inside, what thoughts are going on. And when there is any kind of pressure, like you're feeling this is pressure for me, so just notice what is going inside, what exactly you want, and just try to like follow that thought. So, awareness is the key here. Awareness does not change energy immediately, but without an awareness, energy never changes. So, we have to keep a check on the energy. What energy I am flowing inside. So, the frequency decides your repeating experiences. Like repeating life experiences is the frequency you are living with. Like same kind of experiences you are carrying, we are not able to resolve that. And with that, uh, mm, what to say, with that only procrastinating it, like okay, ऐसा हुआ होता तो ऐसा हो जाता या मैं ऐसा कर लेता, with continuously pulling that chain without like finding the solution, you will vibrate with that frequency throughout. So awareness is important. As I said, your frequency decides your repeating life experiences. So we have Have we ever noticed that certain patterns repeats in our life, whether in relationships or disappointments or health issues or the area where we are struggling? That repetition is not coincidence, it is frequency. Like if there is fear, there will be a contraction. If there is anger, the frequency is agitation. If there is guilt, you will operate with a heaviness. That is the frequency. If there is acceptance, so there will be an expansion. There will be a uh, light frequency, and you will vibrate, like you will be able to flow. You will able to move ahead. And if there is gratitude, the flow is more easy then. We don't need a scientific instruments to know our frequency, our emotions. Like what I mean to say here is that our emotional state tells us everything. Emotions are not the problems, they are the indicators. So, here I would say that life mirrors the frequency. How? Like some people attracted, for an example, if similar peoples are attracted, similar conflict arises, similar opportunities missed or received. Life is not happening to you, it is responding to you. When energy or when frequency shifts, life reorganizes. So every time there is a need to check the frequency and accordingly to change it so that we can move ahead with the positivity. So raising frequency is not about becoming positive, it is about becoming present. So the tools to check may be allowing your emotions to flow, to get it resolved. Whichever emotions you are vibrating with, if you should work on it, if it is like positive, you should go ahead with that. If it is negative, then it should be checked and resolved at that present moment with the calm mind and letting go of the blame. Like there should be no blame game. It should be resolved. And talking about responsibilities gently. If there is some responsibility which you are overwhelmed or it's bothering you, there should be a conversation about it, and then there should be a delegation for it. So we should, so what emotional state do I live in most of the time? That should be a question to us every time, or whenever we feel we are like there is some negativity around us. So this question, if you get the answer of this question, that is the frequency you live in. So your vibration is how your frequency is felt by others. You may try to hide your inner state, but your vibration never lies. People feel you before they understand you. Like कई बार ऐसा हुआ है ना, जैसे कुछ लोगों से हम मिलते हैं तो कई बार डिस्कम्फर्ट फील होता है और वी डोंट फील लाइक मीटिंग देम। और कई बार किसी ऐसे लोगों से मिलते हैं तो मिलने से जस्ट saying them hi and hello, we feel like energetic or happy. So it's all depending upon the frequency which the person is flowing in. Like vibration really, it affects the nervous system regulation, body pressure, emotional safety. As a calm nervous system creates a calming vibration. This is why some people feel safe just being around them. I just said this. It's all about energy, frequencies, vibrations. So, healing happens in presence, not performance. Like, first, we have to be in the present moment if we want to check the frequency. That is the thermometer. To check the frequency, you have to be in present moment and just give a pause and then check it. And accordingly, with the awareness, we have to shift our frequency. If it is negative, we have to vibrate in a positive frequency. So, how to stabilize our frequency daily? There should be grounded practices like slow down your speech, reduce stimulations, honor your rest. If you need rest, but give time to yourself. Choose conscious responses. As a stable inner world creates a stable outer life. Like again, there is a line. Energy creates frequency, and frequency becomes vibration. And vibration shapes life. I think the most important question here is, what am I doing in life? It is, what frequency am I living in? Like, you can question it in the form, what frequency I am living in. Right? I'm giving pause just to think that there should be a question inside us. So, most of us try to change our life by changing situations, people, places, or decisions. But very rarely do we stop and ask, what frequency am I actually living in? Because life does not respond to effort alone. It responds to the inner state from which that effort comes. Today we are not talking about motivation. We are talking about something much more fundamental, that is energy, frequency, and vibration. It's not as a concepts, but as a lived experiences. As energy is our inner condition at any given moment. Not what you say, not what you show, but what is happening inside you emotionally, mentally, and physically. So, energy is created by the thoughts you keep repeating, the emotions you allow or suppress, the memories your body is still holding, the condition of your nervous system. Energy is always present before any reaction happens. For an example, morning household situations. Imagine a simple morning. A woman wakes up after poor sleep. Her mind immediately goes to pending bills, unresolved family tension, fear about the future, the menu to be decided for the breakfast, lunch, dinner. She hasn't spoken a word yet, but her energy is already tight, anxious, and overloaded. And now her child spills the milk. The event is small, but the reaction is big. She snaps, raises her voice. Later, she feels guilty. What happened? The child didn't create the reaction, the energy was already disturbed. Situations don't create our reactions, they reveal the energy we are already carrying. So, how energy gets disturbed? When emotions are not processed. We keep adjusting beyond our capacity. We stay in survival mode for too long. We ignore the body's signal. Another example, a man at work constantly feels undervalued, unheard, and pressured. He doesn't express it, he keeps managing. What happens inside, if this type of feeling, that is energy, is inside, the jaw gets tightened, shoulders are heavy, and breath is shallow. This is disturbed energy. And slowly it converts into headache, acidity, irritability, fatigue, and maybe cervical issue can arise with this type of energy. So the body speaks when the energy is ignored. Inner chaos begins, and when energy is disturbed, the mind becomes restless. The body becomes tense, emotions becomes reactive. And from here, the chaos becomes. I mean to say, this situation is the birthplace of the chaos. The chaos of mind, the chaos of inner peace, the chaos of life. Not outside, but inside. And slowly, it takes the form of diseases. Like dis-ease. At, you are not at ease inside, and it will be shown as a disease with the names: diabetes, blood pressure, thyroid, cervical, headaches, migraines, anxiety, depression. This is all unresolved energy, and then the frequency disturbs. So frequency is the level at which your energy operates most of the time. Not one incident, not one bad day, your default emotional state. If you, for an example, if you live mostly in worry, that is your frequency. If you live mostly in anger, that is frequency. If you live mostly in acceptance, that is frequency. Life responds to this level. As I think, I have said this line, repeating life patterns. We should check which pattern we are repeating. If the same pattern is there, this is the checkpoint that should be resolved for healthy life, for happy life. And that checkpoint may be same type of relationships issues, same kind of disappointments, same health struggles returning. And why does this keep happening to me? The people often say, because the same kind of frequency is repeating. A person living in the frequency of a fear will attract controlling situations. They'll feel unsafe even in stability. A person living in the frequency of guilt will overgive and they'll attract imbalance. Life does not punish, as I said earlier, it mirrors. Let's take one more example. Uh, Two people faces the same crisis, job loss. Person one panics, feels attacked, collapses emotionally. And the second person feels shaken, accepts the reality, pause before reacting. Same event for the two people, but there are two different frequency and there will be a different future. So how frequency locks the chaos? When frequency remains low, reactions becomes automatic. Choices becomes limited and hope reduces. And this creates emotional fatigue, mental confusion, physical exhaustion. And this further lowers the frequency, like you will be in a negative mode. And we get stuck to this situation. Life feels heavy, not because life is heavy, but because the frequency is heavy. Frequency is felt by people, by situations, and by life itself. How it shows up, tone of your voice, speed of speech, body posture, facial expressions, presence or absence. We may say the right words, but vibration always speaks first. Let me explain. There is a family interaction. A parent says, I'm listening, but the body is tense and the phone is in hand. The breath is shallow. The child feels dismissed. You know why? Because vibration communicates safety or threat, not words, vibrations. That is your body language, your tone. As a therapist, as I do CST and Bachelor, My voice is clear, Shabana ji?
Yes, Gurmeet ji.
Because network is disturbing. So, as I was saying, like I do therapies. So, in a therapy or a healing session, the two practitioners use the same method. One is grounded, regulated, and present, and the other is in rushed, distracted, emotionally overloaded. Clients respond differently. So, healing happens through vibration, not technique alone. As I said, outer chaos is there. There will be a vibrational disturbance and misunderstandings arises, emotional safety disappears. So outer chaos is the inner vibration expressed externally. So this applies to everyone. So Bach flower energy also Bach flower remedies are basically the correction of energy because it works at the level of emotional energy, persistent emotional frequency, as they help to soften your energy you are having inside, either it is fear, guilt, overwhelm, hopelessness. When emotional frequency shifts, reactions soften and vibration becomes calmer. They don't suppress, they align. In the same way, the craniosacral therapy also, it directs the nervous system, it checks the stored emotional energies and what stress the body is holding. When these all points are checked, energy stabilizes, frequency naturally arises, and it rises up like in a positive way. And vibration becomes safe and more grounded. The body doesn't need force, it needs safety. So I here what I want to say that we don't need to change our entire life today. Just become aware of what you are carrying inside because the energy you are carrying creates the frequency you live in and the vibration you transmit. And then life responds accordingly. So we should take a pause and think over it and work on it. This I wanted to say that we should all work together to live a happy life. So here I am all done with this explanation of frequency, vibration, energy. I really thank you all for hearing me. Anybody wants to say or want to keep their viewpoint?
Thank you, Gurmeet. You covered it so well. Would you also like to suggest, like, with any example of how to address in any one emotion?
Any one emotion?
Yeah.
Okay. Like if there is anger inside, it may be stored from your past life. Past life is the like 1 year before also, or 10 years, or maybe 20 years, or maybe when you are a small kid. If it is stored inside, it becomes the nature actually. And whenever there is some situation where you feel like you are not heard, or the situation is not according to you, to what you want, then so energy here is anger. So how the frequency will be, कि whenever you will respond to or you are given a responsibility, or you are at your workplace, or you are at a social circle where the discussions are going on, or you are when people are not hearing you, or you are not given importance, you will vibrate or you will speak through that anger mode. Your sentence will come out expressing the anger deep stored, not the present situation. Like you will not be able to, though you are from inside, you are able to understand what the situation is and what should be the proper solution here. But when you will speak with that anger note, and the words will be not the precise words. And then the whole situation get disturbs. Hope I'm
Uh,
able to explain that.
yeah. And any suggestion how to address it? Means we can see, of course, it might be.
Yeah, how to address it is, again, I said that there should be a grounding practice. There should be a journaling.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when we journal, when we write things, it automatically comes out. Like when I will be writing, so मैं लिखूंगी कि उस समय मुझे गुस्सा आया, मैंने ये अपने फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल मैंने फलानी चीज अपने पेरेंट्स से मांगी, उन्होंने उस समय मुझे नहीं दी, एंड मुझे वो गुस्सा आ गया। और वो गुस्सा वहां पे मतलब इट विल बिकम ऑन राइटिंग। वो लिखते जाओगे तो आपको समझ आएगा कि आप किस मोड से ऑपरेट करते हो। जैसे कुछ चीजें ऐसी होती है ना कि मैं चाहती थी कि वो सिचुएशन में ऐसा हो जाए कि मेरा बच्चा अच्छे से करियर में सेटल हो जाए, मैं ऐसा चाहती हूँ, बट द चाइल्ड इज टेकिंग लॉन्ग पीरियड, मे बी 3 years 2 years। बट तो क्या होगा, वो 3 years तक वो स्टोर्ड जो है, और उस फीलिंग से वो कौन सी फ्रीक्वेंसी से वाइब्रेट कर रही हैं और कौन सी एनर्जी है, वो एंशियस हो जाती हैं। फियर आता है कि अरे 2 साल में अगर नहीं सेटल हुआ लाइफ में, तो कैसी लाइफ होगी आगे की, कैसे सिचुएशंस होंगे, हाउ ही विल हैंडल, और मैं क्या करूंगी, बहुत सारे क्योस क्रिएट कर लेते हैं हम वहां पर। तो जब हम लिखेंगे ना, तो हम हमारे पास टूल है चेक करने के लिए कि क्या वाइब्रेशन है अंदर। एंगर है, फियर है, एंजाइटी है, सारे नेगेटिव जो एक्सप्रेशंस होते हैं हमारे, वो अपने आप लिखते हुए सामने आ जाते हैं। तो हमें बस उसको चेक करना है, पकड़ लेना है कि ओके, ये है हमारे अंदर, और उसको रिजॉल्व करने की कोशिश, चेक करना है कि अच्छा क्यों, क्यों करना है, ये चीज है तो कैसी है, क्या यहाँ पे मुझे सरेंडर होने की जरूरत है, एक्सेप्टेंस की जरूरत है, या फिर मुझे इस बारे में मुझे अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स से बात करनी है। तो रिजॉल्व होती हैं चीजें, और फिर फ्रीक्वेंसी हाई होती है तब, जब हम डिस्कस करेंगे तो वी विल गेट द सोल्यूशन। और आपस में समझ में आएगा कि अच्छा, घर पे ये सिचुएशन अगर आती है तो उस पर्टिकुलर बंदे की फीलिंग कैसी हो जाती है, मेरी फीलिंग कैसी होती है, तो सबको मिलके कैसे उस प्रॉब्लम को रिजॉल्व करना है। तो एनर्जी भी हाई होगी, और आप वाइब्रेट भी बेटर फ्रीक्वेंसी से करोगे। जैसे रेडियो होता है, अलग अलग चैनल्स हैं, है ना? FM 94, 104, 98, और उसमें अलग अलग लिस्ट होती हैं गानों की, सब में। तो हमको कौन सा गाना सुनना है, और वो किस वक्त आता है, और किस चैनल में आता है, हम उसको ट्यून करते हैं ना, फ्रीक्वेंसी को मैच करते हैं। द सेम वे वी हैव टू डू इन आवर लाइफ पैटर्न। ओके, हमको क्या चाहिए, खुशी चाहिए, कैसी चाहिए, वो फ्रीक्वेंसी मैच करनी पड़ती है, और जो नेगेटिविटी है उसको हटानी पड़ती है। राइट? एम आई
Yes. Yes,
clear
yes,
to that?
yes, yes,
We can carry this topic to the next also, so that it may be more clear.
yes, that would be good. Awesome. So we have few people here. So anyone wants to ask any question or want to say anything? I think Raj will.
Yes, it was a wonderful session, but I would like to understand more about it and would listen to it again.
Sure,
And
we'll
This
continue this topic to the
okay,
next day, whenever, like maybe on the next Saturday.
okay, okay, that will be great. That will be
Yeah.
great, Gurmeet ji.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you for
There were
hearing
few
me.
things which resonated with me very well.
Okay,
Okay.
uh, I would like to say, I would like to, Gurmeet Premji,
Yeah.
and myself has always loved to listen to you. Unfortunately, unki death hogi. So, he sends regards to you, and this session was very good. This session was very good. I feel that um I feel that it is I feel that it is when we rewire our frequency, my frequency is very, very high. All the through hypnotherapy, now I'm on spiritual journey, and Prem was and is always guiding me from up above now, and I'm able to slowly overcome with this new meditation that I'm on. and I'm on, but I was having so much anxiety. Anxiety का क्या frequency होती है? Will it slow down or will it get worse or what? You need to unmute yourself.
Actually, the video was gone for me. I was not able to hear you.
I said to Mavin family, प्रेम की death हो गई है. He just passed away. He always would love how Gurmeet ji talks and everything else. And today is his favorite topic. So my question is, how can I'm on this favorite frequency journey as well through hypnotherapy, and Premji has always guided me. Prem Bhaiya has always guided me into spirituality and all that. Can anxiety, can anxiety or grief, can someone heal from anxiety or grief?
So obviously, we can.
And how long will it take?
It depends. It depends upon the how body is responding. Like as a therapist, which I'm saying, the modality which I have is CST and Bajflower. Yes, obviously, this Bajflower drops 100% helps to overcome the anxiety issues. It may be you can see the result within 2 days or also, or within that day itself, or maybe within 3 to 4 days. It depends upon how your body is responding to it. I think network issue is there.
Rajvin, could you hear? I could hear.
Yeah.
Video is paused for me and the voice is breaking. Yeah, Rajvin, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Right? So first we have to understand why there is anxiety and which type of emotional feelings are there to the person. According to that, we decide which Baj flowers can be given to the person. Is there any kind of fear, or the person is sensitive, and or there is any kind of worry? So I can tell some of the name which helps for the anxiety. That is Mumulus, Aspen, White Chestnut, Rock Rose, Red Chestnut, and definitely Rescue Remedy. You can combine all these four drops in, sorry, two drops in your water bottle, and you can take this. This will definitely resolve your anxiety issues. Yes, Shabana ji.
Thank you, Gurmeet ji. And it is very sad to hear about Premji. Last session only, he gave such a good feedback. It is like unbelievable.
Like really sad to hear that, but yes. So we all should just for a few seconds
Yeah.
pray to God
Yes.
or Premji.
Yes. Yes.
May his soul rest in peace.
Yes.
His funeral will be tomorrow.
It is uncertain.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is certain. We cannot control it.
Here
The
I
only,
will,
the
I
only thing,
will
the
definitely
only thing we
say
can control is our mind.
yes.
So that's why I'm trying to. My brain is so powerful right now. He made my brain so powerful, and he made my brain like a 365 just before he left. I was on this journey. We were speaking to each other on Monday night. Tuesday he entered hospital. Today he's gone. Today at Amrit Vela he just left.
Oh,
So yeah, any brain
so
frequency can be
hello.
over can be overcome by meditation. He always says meditation. Any brain frequencies issues can be overcome by meditation. And your topic today is so apt. He's
Thank
always guiding here, guiding us from up there. Even
yeah.
in my shows with Nahan and Warren and everything, I'm just gonna continue with his grace and everything. It is so it is so shocking for me. It is so shocking for me. And
But yes, we should accept that this is the process of life,
yeah,
and definitely we will miss him.
and
Shabana ji. So, can we end up here with the feeling of like
gratitude. He always wanted
with
us to be in gratitude.
say here, Loka Samasta Sukhi, vibrate with the present situation with the high frequency, right?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much,
With
Gurmeet.
the acceptance, what has
Mm.
happened.
Hmm. Yes. And as Rajvin said, with gratitude and gratitude to Premji and
Yeah,
to
yeah,
everyone. Yeah. Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And see you everyone again tomorrow. Thank you.
Bye bye.